YouTube. You know who it is. Chris Jones, represent for Six the Greatness. And right now I'm getting ready to go train some delts and biceps. I might throw some triceps in. Just depends how I feel, but the initial plan is delts and biceps. Right now I got me a bowl of oatmeal, right? And I'm gonna throw a little MTS whey in here. 5% link in the description. In case y'all happen to give a fuck. There is a bundle pack in the link in the description for the POG supplements. I think you can get some pre-OG and some MTS whey for a decent price. So check that out if you happen to give a fuck. And get my spoon, man. Not really hungry right now, man. Last night we went to the movies. We went to a movie tavern. Yeah, I went to the movie tavern and I got 2 meals. And that was like midnight. Right now it's about 10 in the morning. I'm not really that hungry, man, but I like to feed my body before I train. So I'm not gonna throw no bananas or nothing. I'm just gonna have this oatmeal and protein, man. But anyway, man, let me eat this shit right here. And I'm gonna see y'all at the gym. Let me wake up. Alright, homies and homettes. I'm over here in the parking lot, man. Just sitting down, clearing my mind a little bit before I walk up in this gym. Wait for Sandra to get here. And I'm about to go fuck some shit up, man. I like to jam my slow jams, my little R&B before I go to the gym. Get me mentally prepared to make sweet love to these fucking weights, man. I got a feeling it's gonna be a real good day. I don't know if y'all noticed, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but right now I'm like 201 pounds. And I pretty much have gotten all my strength back. I'm just as strong as I was at 220, and I'm 201 right now. So it was a successful bulk. It was a successful cut. My main goal at the moment is to try to get my reps up and my weight up without getting much fatter. You know, if I can manage to keep my body weight under 210 but it gets stronger, you know, for an example, let's say I'm doing 80-pound dumbbell standing overhead shoulder presses, right, for 5 reps. If I can manage to get myself to 10 reps by, I don't know, mid-November, then chances are my delts are gonna come up without getting hella fat. Because just think about it. Look at my biceps, right? You know, I got some night when I'm about 10 to 12% body fat, I'm rocking 18-inch arms with veins. Okay? How much, honestly, do you think my bicep weighs? This little muscle right here, just the bicep, how much do you think that weighs? If I had to guess, my bicep doesn't weigh about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 pounds. I'm guessing here. The point I'm trying to make is you don't need to gain a whole bunch of weight to bring up lagging body parts. I'm really trying to bring up my delts and my hamstrings and my triceps. Don't need to gain like 40 pounds of fucking fat to do that. Just gotta get my strength up and stay within a calorie surplus. Here we are at the gym, homies and homettes.
Hey guys.
Got Sandra here, man. Believe it or not, man, one of the most intense partners I had, man. All my years of living, one of the most intense partners I had. She's very hungry, man.
Very.
As y'all see, man, it's still the same. Ain't shit changed. No fucking stairs in here. She was surprised. No stairs.
No.
Stairs are fucking squares, man. VIP. We go to the club VIP. We go to the gym VIP.
What he said.
Let's fucking do it. Right now, getting half a scoop of the best pre-workout on the market. Do me a favor. Go get you about 30 of them bitches. It's time to fuck shit up. Let's go. Alright, homies and homettes. So as you see, started off the workout with some real Delt Rows. For the hoes, as you may or may not know, I've decided to stop doing so many pressing motions for my weak delts and do more isolation motions. And it is working greatly, man. Working tremendously. Now this right here is the very last set of the rear delt rows, and I decided to do a drop set to really take my rear delts to failure and get that extra burn. You know, I recommend doing drop sets, lots of reps, if the muscle is lagging, especially the rear delts. Rear delts is one of those muscles that's really hard to connect with. And it's really hard to get a mind-muscle connection with the rear delts. You really have to use good form and squeeze with every rep. It's not like doing the bench or doing squats where the motion takes care of itself. You really have to put your mind and soul into that little muscle, because it's a very small muscle. But anyway, so after we did our rear delt rows, decided to go ahead and do some rear delt flies. Now if you watched my last shoulder video, you saw me do some face pulls as well. I don't do face pulls every workout. I just do them like once every other week, and it's more of a mobility exercise than anything. I really don't use it for muscle building. I use it for mobility and to keep my shoulders healthy, but I stick with the flies and the rows to really bring up my rear delts. Now after we did our rear delts first, decided to go ahead and do our presses. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole bunch of presses like I did in the past. I just usually pick one exercise and I do about 4 to 5 sets, and that's it. I make sure I go to failure and I try to hit me a PR. So anyway, we started off light as you see. In every set, we just kept adding weight, man. We just go by how we feel. Sometimes I come to the gym and I might do a 5x5, or sometimes I might do a couple of sets of 12, and then I do 3 sets of 8. You know, I just go by how I feel that day. This particular day, I just felt like doing pyramids. Started with 45 pounds, and I just kept going up each set until I got about to 80s for a heavy set of 6, which is a PR. I usually get 5, so I'm getting stronger. Big girls need love too, baby. Yeah!
There we go.
Yeah!
There we go. Up.
Yeah!
Up. There we go. There we go.
Yeah!
Up, 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 up.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Beautiful. Come down. Perfect. Look at you. Come on with it. You gotta get at least 6. Don't fucking be telling me now. One more. Make it official. Come on. Oh shit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, I know a lot of people, I read the comments, how sometimes when I go heavy, I grunt pretty loudly. That's just the way I train, man. I train with passion. And if you don't fucking like it in the gym, if people are grunting, don't fucking complain. Maybe you should wear headphones. I bet some of you motherfuckers that's complaining never trained hard a day in your life, you pussy bitch. But anyway, you gotta fucking do them heavy presses if you want hoes to drop them dresses. So yes, I train with passion and I do grunt, because when you live heavy, it takes a lot out of you. But anyway, so after I did my heavy set, I did a triple drop set, and then we went on back to our isolation movements. After we did the presses, we decided to do a superset side raises for sets of 12. And we superset that with seated front raises for sets of 12 as well. 4 sets each. Supersets is really going to help you get in and out of the gym a lot quicker. It's going to also help you get more volume into your muscles a lot quicker. You know, it makes no sense to do a set, wait around for a minute to 90 seconds when you could have gone ahead and knocked out another set. So anyway, after we did the superset 4 sets, we went ahead and did 4 sets of side lateral raises, one arm at a time, and you're about to see it in just a moment. Here it is. Seated side lateral raises, one arm at a time. I always make sure I do at least 2 to 3 exercises for my lateral head, since that's the lagging head. My lagging heads are my rear delts and my lateral head. So I try to hit at least 2 exercises for each. My front delts are pretty good, especially when I'm lean and I hit like a most muscular. My front delts are already popping, so in order to get that round shoulder look I'm looking for, I make sure I beat the fuck out of the lateral head and my rear delts. Well anyway, Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Be looking out for the bicep vid that's gonna come either Tuesday or Wednesday. I didn't want to make this video too long. It's already 11 minutes. So be looking out for my bicep video, and you're gonna like that as well. Holla back.
Alright, homies and homies. So I got white rice with pinto beans, chicken, lettuce, and cheese. Kept it simple.
Just keeping it simple, man. Let me show them what I got.
Okay.
Alright, homies and homies. Post-workout meal. Cause shit just got real. I got a little guac. I just kept it simple, guys. Just a little guacamole. Get a little healthy fats. And I got chicken. It's double chicken. Rice and corn. With a little bit of pinto beans. And that's it. Well, we're about to get to our meal. Don't forget to like my shit. Oh, and a little agua on deck. And that's water in Spanish.
Yes,
in case you happen to give a fuck. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.